Welcome to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor Podcast. No shade, just sunshine, drama-free, positive vibes only. Each episode we bring you closer to the neighbors, local legends, and businesses that support the local community and make Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. We want to send out some island love to State Insurance USA, Snug Harbor, and Nervous Nellies. They are the good neighbors and businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener. Pull up a beach chair, grab a drink, and let's meet the people who make this island feel like home. Here's your host, Cabo Jim Schaller.
Welcome, Fort Myers Beach good neighbors. A beautiful day here in the Bay. We've got Captain Rob from Pelican Bay Charters. Welcome.
Thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, pleasure. It's a beautiful day. Great day to be on the water, right?
Beautiful. Perfect day.
Finally. Through that cold weather, I think we're good. So let's start off sharing a little bit about what you do. Obviously, Pelican Bay Charters, you're out on the water every day. But for those that don't know what you do.
So we have two locations, one at Joe's Dockside Marina on San Carlos Boulevard next to Pincher's Restaurant, and another location at Moss Marina on Fort Myers Beach. We have two large tour boats over there, a 20 passenger and a 49 passenger. And then here, the boat we're on at Joe's Dockside, we have an 18 passenger tiki boat. And all the boats are open for private charters, company groups, bachelorette parties, but we also offer public tours on all our boats every day, from daytime sightseeing tours to our awesome sunset cruises that we have every night.
Wow, see, a lot going on there. Let's back up the story a little bit. How did you end up in Fort Myers Beach?
Like most people, they come here on vacation year after year, and then finally decide to make the move. As a little kid, didn't necessarily come to Fort Myers Beach, but came to Florida quite often as a little kid, and that was my dream. I wanted to move to Florida. I mean, why not? Yeah. You know, you got water, blue skies, 90% of the time. And
where's home?
Originally Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So
colder weather up there. I'm from Wisconsin, so we know. No more shoveling. We don't want to do that.
No. So, but yeah, just finally, after years of thinking, you know, when can I do this? When will I have the money? You never have the money, or nothing never works out. You just have to do it. Yep. Right. Have to do it. So come on down.
Right. Don't worry if the water's a little cool right now. Just jump right in. It'll be good. It'll be fine.
Yep.
So running a business on the beach, on the water, sounds like a dream job. But we all have our obstacles and challenges, and we've had quite a few lately.
Yes.
But explain how you've persevered through that.
Don't know. Just did it. You know. Yeah. Just you know, I was prior to Ian and other storms. It was myself and one other captain between two boats, and it was just small, just doing private charters and so on, and had Ian hit and did some stuff after Ian with our large tour boat. Well, actually both our boats, helping locals out. You know, whether it was the morning after, we had the one boat in the water helping people get off some of the islands, and then for weeks
Sanibel, right?
We were going out to Sanibel and then also Pine Island. And then, you know, a few weeks after that, when people needed to get back out, we were helping people get back out, and then contractors to the islands. And then the causeway got repaired for construction, and, you know, fairly quickly. So then we went, honestly, about almost a year and a half with little to no income. You know, I did some odd jobs and stuff, kept the business going, dipped into my own pockets, to support the business for about a year and a half, and then kind of revamped what my business, you know, not just excluding or not just doing private charters. Then we got into the public stuff, gave that a try, and it's taken off, and because of that, we've grown. You know, it's kind of a bad thing, but I mean, Ian in a way was a blessing in disguise for my business, because it allowed me to sit back and think of other ways to operate rather than just cater to the private groups, and because of that, I've been able to grow and have what I consider the best captains on Fort Myers Beach. We, you know, depending on the time of year, we have anywhere from 4 to 8 captains that work for me, and I if you ever look at my reviews, you'll see almost all of them named out, how great they are. And I tell people when I get on the boat, I primarily only run this boat now, and it's not that often. They ask me about captains and stuff. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, you got stuck with the worst captain that works here, which is, I feel I do a good job, but everybody that works for me is phenomenal.
That's about surrounding yourself with the right people and
absolutely
do the right thing. So I know you do a lot for the community.
Yep.
You did a lot during and the veterans is something that's near and dear to your heart.
Yes. I I have family members that are veterans and have served. I personally did not. I get asked that a lot because we always have this logo. A lot of our shirts have the red, white, and blue, and I always have some variation of shoe on with the red, white, and blue. I'm just a big supporter. I've done some combined things with Mission Barbecue, and anytime somebody hits me up for something, especially veteran or first responder side, I do what I can, whether it be donate something to a fundraiser or whatever. I do whatever I can. So
you're very involved in the community, and we appreciate your help and assistance and really making it more of a community.
Yep.
So let's talk about, obviously you pivoted a little with your business. Things are trending, things are changing. What can people expect when they come out on a tiki versus a charter?
So the tiki is more the atmosphere,
right?
A lot of people like that. The tiki boat is BYOB, and it's a different atmosphere. Captain Deacon runs this boat the majority of the time. He's young, smart, safety conscious, but everybody loves him. Whether it's a younger or older crowd, it's an older crowd. They kind of look at him as their grandson type. He's one of those that anybody could adopt.
Him, right?
Yes, and so more fun crowd. The other tours on the other two boats, the sightseeing ones, are a little more chill, laid back, and focus on the sunsets. Focus on finding dolphins. We never guarantee them; they're wild animals, so we can't control where they're at. But they focus on our area sightseeing and sunset cruises and try. We're always looking for dolphins. That's the number one hit.
Right. Got any favorite spot? I don't give away your favorite spots, but I know you go out to Sanibel. Right?
Yeah, our large boat, Shark Teeth and Shells. That boat goes out to Sanibel 95% of the time. The only time it doesn't go out there is weather conditions.
Yep.
But it takes a lot for that boat not to be able to make it out there. It's a big beefy boat. But that boat heads out to the lighthouse so people can get pictures and see it up close from the water. Pelican 1, our smaller tour boat, does similar things. Doesn't typically go out to Sanibel, but it's kind of more of an intimate feeling, more of a one-on-one-ish type feeling. So.
And you're doing individual people can come out versus in groups as well, right?
Yep. We book private charters, anywhere from just a family that doesn't want anybody else aboard, or bachelorette parties. We've been doing a fair amount lately of corporate type events as well on our big boat.
Very nice. So. It's lots of good things happening for sure. So I know it's all not work for you. When you get a chance to play, what do you enjoy doing other than being on the water? Right?
Well, a lot of my days that I'm not working are spent with my youngest daughter. She's a soccer player, and she plays club and high school soccer. So, and down here in Florida, soccer season's like from August clear to May or June. So I do that a lot. But I love watching youth soccer. A lot of times I'll go to her game and then stay after and watch another game, but spending time with family is a big thing. I honestly, I love being on the water, but I used to never enjoy home time. Right. Now I get so little of it. It's kind of nice just to relax and chill at home.
Right. And I'm with you. There's days that I just want to go to the beach and have fun, and other days I just want to be by myself at the beach and just relax and have nobody around me. So what is one thing on Fort Myers Beach that is somebody new, a tourist coming here, somebody new moving here, what's one thing they should try that you suggest?
Well, obviously, a sunset cruise or a tiki boat cruise. Just the experience. Like, for me, when I first came down here, now granted, it's not in the same condition it was 20 years ago when I came down here. But my girls were younger. When my girls were young, we'd come down here and, man, we could spend hours walking around Times Square and Old St. Carlos.
Yeah.
Just, and I'm a people watcher, and my girls, as I'm sure many people's girls, enjoy going in gift shops and so on and so forth. But I always enjoyed just hanging out by Times Square in the late afternoon, evenings, trying a bite to eat at the various restaurants, and obviously the gift shops. And then when we had the pier, hopefully we get that back soon.
Hopefully.
And but I always enjoy just being in that area,
being in
the beach atmosphere.
Exactly. And like you said, people watching this is prime.
Oh yeah,
I see some interesting people watching.
Yes.
And it's funny because being down at the Roxy as much as I am now, you see a lot of people wearing their home state apparel. So you're kind of like, oh, you're from Wisconsin, you're from Indiana, you're from,
Oh yeah.
It's great. So you start up conversations, you get to meet people you never would have met. So it's a nice little melting pot of Midwestern people here.
Oh yeah. I mean, we had about a month or two ago on this boat, two groups from, I believe it was somewhere in Minnesota. Ended up, they lived down the street from each other.
Really?
Yeah, two groups on this boat. Didn't know they were both here, and they literally lived like blocks away from each other.
That is
craziest thing.
That's what this area does.
Yes.
It brings people together.
Yeah,
we love it. So how would people go about contacting you if they're interested in doing a
charter? So we got our website, pelicanbaycharters.com. Has all the information on there. Phone number 239-744-7376. Google us, obviously, the almighty Google.
Yeah.
But visit our website. It's fairly explanatory. It's ever evolving.
Yeah.
But if there's ever any questions, I always answer the phone 95% of the time. The first time someone calls, if I can't answer, it's probably because I'm on the phone with somebody else.
Right. And you'll get back to them as soon as you can.
Absolutely.
There you do. Very good. Very good. Any last words for our listeners today?
No, come down and enjoy Fort Myers Beach. I mean, you can't really beat this area, really.
No,
I've been all over Florida prior to moving here, and obviously after moving here, and this is the spot.
It's a little slice of paradise. We love it here.
Yeah.
Well, Captain Rob, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Thank you for being such a good neighbor, and we'll see you out in the water soon, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor podcast. No shade, just sunshine, drama-free, positive vibes only. If you loved what you heard, share it with a friend and keep the good vibes going. Until next time, remember to Cabo until you wabo and keep being a good neighbor. Also, to nominate your favorite neighbors, local legends, heroes, or local businesses to be on the show, go to FMBGoodNeighbor.com. That's FMBGoodNeighbor.com, or call 239-427-4100. We want to send out some island love to State Insurance USA, Snug Harbor, and Nervous Nellies. They are the good neighbors and businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach, a slice of paradise we all love.